Hello, everyone, and welcome. If this message found you, it is probably for you, but please use your discernment and whatever resonates, take it. Whatever doesn't, just leave it. So, this will be a love reading, and just so we're clear here, this will be reading energies and not genders. So, we're going to cleanse really quick with some sound. I got a tuning fork here. I got some rose quartz around my little table here, and we're going to get into it. There'll be a couple different phases of this reading. I hope everyone is doing well here. Let's settle into this space. I'm getting very, very flowery energy from whoever's watching this. I'm seeing like a field of all these colorful flowers. Maybe that resonates. Maybe you have a garden or you've been someplace like that recently. I'm seeing that in my head. Okay, beautiful. I'm so excited to get into it with you guys today. We're going to get into the Romance Angels cards first, actually. I'm going to pull for you where you're at, and then I'm going to pull for where your person is. So whoever's kind of trying to enter your field right now, whoever your next relationship is, like whoever's just coming in for you in alignment with whatever spirit wants you to move through in this upcoming chapter of your life, because we're always evolving, we're always healing, right? So whoever's going to support this next part for you. So eternal spirit, God, gathering of divine consciousness, where is the person watching this video, and then where is their person who's coming in for them? Have this be absolutely clear and accurate within, across, and throughout all that is. Okay. So the first card will be you. We'll see if any of them fly out, or I'll pull if they don't. Here, let's see. I like when they do, though, because it's like super clear and just very kind of dramatic that way. Whoa. Okay. Oi. All right. So for you, we have the worth waiting for card. You are worth waiting for. But also, you might be in a place right now where you're kind of like, hey, you know what? I want forever. Like, I'm willing to wait for whatever, oh my gosh. Oh, okay, Spirit, was that significant? Okay, maybe you've recently stepped into a very empowering time for you. Maybe in the past you were kind of, I guess, you kind of let life happen to you. Maybe you had some low self-esteem, like, oh, whatever I can kind of get. You have stepped into an area of like standards and embodiment, and that is a very powerful place to be. If that's the case, I'm so proud of you. And so this card here is really indicating where you're at right now of, hey, no, like, I know my worth. I know that I am worth waiting for, and I know that what is actually meant for me and what I actually deserve is worth waiting for too. So we're gonna pull your person now. Okay, Eternal Spirit, what is this? Okay, I knew this was gonna come out. So you deserve love. So your person so you are very much in like this divine right time. I know that I'm worthy, and I know that this thing is worth the wait. And then your person is kind of in this position of like, it seems like they experienced some kind of hurt recently, that Spirit is like trying to change their perspective of like, yeah, like your past kind of looked like this, or this happened to you recently. You deserve love still. Like it doesn't matter what you think you've done, or like karma, or blah, 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 blah. It's like, but I feel like this person just has had bad luck recently. I can feel that like this whole thing of like the discord in their relationships wasn't directly their fault. Like it wasn't anything that they directly did. It's more so, I think, what I'm sensing is deep inner wounds that create cycles of experiences that they might not yet be aware of. But then like other people outside of them just being very narcissistic and just very like clinging on to that and sort of fueling those even more and being attracted to it and like just perpetuating it stronger. Does that make sense? And so with spirit shifting their perspective here of like, no, you are deserving. Like you deserve love, even though you've had these not great experiences. It's really serving to rewire them for increased embodiment, increased self-love, which will increase their magnetism, kind of like what you did recently. So this is really, really cool. This could be, I'm sensing, and this won't resonate for everybody, but in my experience, feminine energies tend to go through and heal and alchemize a little bit faster, like specific things, specific themes that are brought up for the collective. They tend to work through things a little bit faster than masculines. So this could be a feminine incarnate, and you could be a feminine incarnate, and a masculine incarnate is somebody who's coming in for you. Or you could be a person with a feminine energy, and this person is more leaning towards masculine energy. Just take it how it resonates. That's just something I wanted to mention real quick. Again, it won't resonate for everyone, but and this hair over here is kind of driving me nuts, so I'm sorry if it's distracting. I'm trying not to touch my hair, but ooh, is that significant? There might be, this is for like one of you. This is for like two people who are watching this video. Don't think that things have to be perfect. Don't think that things have to be in place. If there's something that seems like a loose end that needs to be tied, or it seems like there's something that's fraying at the edges, it's probably not that big of a deal. It's going to resolve itself. Again, kind of like divine right timing, like, and like, it's going to be okay. Basically, that came through just now. So if that resonates, cool. If not, just leave it. But now I'm going to pull some little activation affirmation cards for you and your person. So eternal spirit, God, gathering of divine consciousness, what affirmations and activations are meant for this collective watching this video who got the worth waiting for card? We're going to pull for you first and just see what comes out. These cards are little reminders, little statements of like themes that you could be focusing on, or what spirit is calling you to focus on, or what you're currently moving through type of thing. It's like kind of an overall theme. You might be kind of reserved in sharing where you're at romantically right now. You might not be really talking to your friends about it because maybe, oh, I feel this. Maybe you've had like disappointing experiences in the past. And so you're kind of like, every time something new happens, you kind of like hold back when talking about it or getting too excited about it because like you don't want it to just be another like disappointing thing. And then you like told your friends about it and it was like all dramatic, but now you're like, no, nothing happened with that. It didn't go anywhere. Whoa. Okay, this like popped out. Compassion. You demonstrate the language of the heart by actively sharing and living love. Sharing love, living love. Not only with others, but with yourself. Like this applies in every way. And so it's like, you demonstrate the language of the heart. The heart chakra, when aligned and balanced, is magnetizing. It can magnetize to us what we truly want, what we truly desire. So this energy that you recently stepped into is actually really good for that, because that means that you're no longer in a gripping, grasping mindset. You are in that receiving mode of knowing your worth and knowing that whatever will come to you organically is worthy of your love and your compassion and this heart that you may have tried to share with others, but they just didn't receive it and they didn't support you in the best way. So that's really, really beautiful. I want to get one more for them, eternal spirit. Whoever's watching this. Thanks. Okay, it like flew right out. Okay. Vision. No matter what, you see the bigger picture of a loving, just universe. Again, this is like this so makes sense with you right now of like, you've kind of, you kind of been through it. You kind of been like, okay, crap, you know, these yucky past experiences, these past people, you know, didn't really maybe appreciate my loving heart and compassion in the best way or whatever. You know, and you trust in your worth. And also, like, this card literally says divine right time. Like, you trust that there is a higher purpose to all of this. You trust that whatever union is coming forth for you now is going to reflect where you're at now internally and what you truly deserve. So now, eternal spirit, God, gathering of divine consciousness, what affirmations and activations are relevant to this other person who's coming into the viewer's field, who we pulled You Deserve Love for? This person's kind of, I feel that they're in like a cocoon of sorts. Not like full hermit, but like soft hermit. Mini hermit, like hermit light. Like, I don't know how else to put that. It's like not like, it's not like a doom and gloom. It's not like a void, but it's like very kind of gentle isolation. That's very intentional, by the way, from spirit. I can feel that they're like needing to kind of stabilize certain things within themselves. That almost flew out. Hang on. And so, yeah, with this hermiting kind of energy, they're like very quiet. They're like keeping to themselves in a way that is more all-encompassing than what you might be doing right now. Like I said, I get the sense that maybe you kind of have stayed quiet recently about like romantic happenings. This person's kind of staying quiet about everything. Okay, is this... Take this card. Okay, and then in this pile, eternal spirit, we're going to take this card. Okay, so we're pulling two. There's a pile that fell, but these are not. It was just a pile. So we got... Whoa, the lighting changed significantly just now, so I apologize. Oh my gosh. Okay. We still look good, I think. Ownership. So you acknowledge your misdeeds and accomplishments alike and learn to love them all as lessons. So this person's taking accountability right now in this kind of like hermiting and realizing that, like, yes, as I said earlier, it might have been a thing where like, so, okay, they're taking ownership for the wounds that ultimately kind of like played themselves out through these other people. They're kind of recognizing like, crap, like, this is a theme, they're finding the things. And in this isolation, it's kind of helping tune out the noise so that they can recognize this. So that's really, really cool. And the next card we got for them is cause and effect. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. So recognizing that they are a magician and a creator, and so there's really good things going on with this. It's like freaking accountability, ownership, healing, and fully facing those parts within them. And then also recognizing that by doing that work, they become a clearer, more aligned creator, and that they are a powerful creator. That's like, this is really good stuff, you guys. Okay, that's amazing. So we're just going to pull some advice here now. I'm going to pull one tarot card for you as advice and then one tarot card for them as advice. So eternal spirit, God, gathering of divine consciousness, what advice do you have for the people watching this video in alignment with their absolute highest and best, who we pulled the worth waiting for card for? I feel you, whoever's watching this, I feel that you're kind of like smiling on the other side of the screen, like the little because like, you know that you're worthy, you know what's coming for you. You've come a long way. I am so proud of you. It can be daunting sometimes, and what you did is not easy. So freaking congrats. If I had a party popper, I would pop it for you. Okay, so eternal spirit. Okay. Oh, interesting. The star! You're the star! Cause you're scary 4 stars. I'm just like screaming, dude. Okay, brightness, hope, could bring excess, like abundant energy. You have emerged as this, like, I'm gonna put these cards together, hang on. You have emerged out of this place as a new, renewed, confident self. And that is so beautiful and that is so powerful. And you are like this glimmering light, this lighthouse for literally what you deserve. I can't even talk. What were we saying earlier? Okay, I am going to turn to the page here, and I'm sorry that the lighting keeps changing. Oh, is that significant? Eternal Spirit. Experiences come with contrast. I've heard some people say contrast, some people say dynamic. I like saying dynamic. Other people call it contrast. Experiences. I mean, this might show that, like, I mean, light, dark, light, dark, light, dark. That may have been what your life has kind of looked like up until this evolution that you recently stepped into. So take that if it resonates. I just want to turn to the star here because I'm gonna find it. Whatever. Okay, thank you. Yep, hope, faith, purpose, renewal, spirituality. The star card brings wonderful positive energy in a relationship reading. Whether you are single or in a stable relationship, the star card offers a gift of love and inspiration that can only bring happiness, renewal, hope, and faith. If you are looking for love, now is an excellent time to meet someone new. What did I say? Someone new is coming in for you. I can feel that it's new energy. You have been through a personal transformation and discovered who you want to be and attract into your life. You are also in a positive and optimistic frame of mind, which will naturally attract others. As such, a new relationship could happen at any time. So, with this being the advice card for you, just bask in this, stay in this energy. It's powerful energy. You made it. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Like, it's beautiful energy. So do what you need to do. And the sun is coming out as I'm saying this. Do what you need to do to maintain this, whatever that looks like for you. Self-care, coping skills, hanging out with friends, whatever you like to do, engage with your passions, okay? You are truly blessed by the universe. You're entering a peaceful, loving phase in your life filled with calm energy, mental stability, and more in-depth understanding of both yourself and others around you. Achievement of personal growth, you're now ready to receive the many blessings of the universe. Sometimes I can do the tongue clap, sometimes I can't. There you go, that was an okay one. Got it. That's it. Okay, so for your person now, I'm gonna pull their card, their advice card. Okay, so Eternal Spirit, God, Gathering of Divine Consciousness. What advice do you have for the person coming into the viewer's field who we pulled the You Deserve Love card for? They're turning towards the light. I'm like, literally, like I said, this is a very kind of tame hermit mode. And I know some cards fell on the ground, but I don't think that any of those are significant. This is very much like the group here in my hands. Eternal Spirit. Okay, that one I will take. Hang on. Okay, we got the Knight of Swords in reverse for them. So this is actually very cool. So this person is learning from previous mistakes in the sense of like how they approached certain situations. They're reeling it in. They're not rushing things. They're not impulsive anymore. Maybe they were in the past in previous relationships, romantically specifically, but a lot of emotional maturity is coming through. and a lot of balance is coming through them, stepping into their divine masculine energy. Again, doesn't have to be a gender. This is just the energy. So divine masculine energy is disciplined and loving and balanced. This beautiful sacred container for the feminine that does not oppress, it does not control. That is the opposite. So there's a lot of wisdom and grounding, and just, it's just like the energies are evening out. It's not like grainy or like bumpy. Like it's nice, and it's balanced and clean, and just maturity, accountability, ownership. This is what we want to see from the divine masculine. Yes, it's very powerful, transformative time that your person is in right now in preparation for you, because you're already here. You're already like, oh my gosh, yes. And this person of yours is on the right track. So, oh my goodness. I am gonna turn to the page just to see if there's anything else that the bookie wants to say. So this card also kind of indicates what I was referring to earlier in the hermiting mode of like, there's some energy that they don't know how to channel yet. So in this transformation that they're in, they're learning how to do that. Channeling the energy. They might be a little restless. Timing isn't right. Need to find alternative ways to release this energy. Yeah, so it's very much reeling it in. This time of kind of temporary isolation is showing them things. And then because the upright Knight of Swords is like a very rushing energy, but especially with like masculine, it's like sometimes it can be impulsive or restless, impulsive specifically. So that's why I brought up the whole like reeling it in balance thing. This is actually very good to see in a love reading specifically. So just, yeah, so reeling it in, spending some time alone, refinement. That's what this talks about here. And in context with the rest of the cards, yes. So this is a homemade spicy deck, but I'm not going to show it to you, and I'm going to say it tamely. So if they want to, if this person wants to say anything, this energy coming into the viewer's field, eternal spirit, in alignment with their absolute highest and best, are there any messages that they have for them? Okay, they want you to take their time with them. What else, eternal spirit? While we finish up the reading here. Okay. You make me feel safe. Okay, this is a PG one I can show you. You make me feel safe. It's beautiful. When you meet this person, when they meet you, when you come into union, you're going to feel very safe together. Gorgeous. Let's just get one more, eternal spirit. Just one or 10 more. Hang on. I'm so excited for you, guys. This is a very exciting... You guys are going to sync up. What is necessary is unfolding right now for your union. So that's like really, really awesome. I was shuffling. There were 2 cards that came out, and then all of a sudden all these other cards came out. I feel like once you guys get to know each other, once this person feels really safe with you and you guys kind of lock in, I guess, it's going to be overflowing emotions and healing and truth, and you guys talking about all sorts of things together and reaching new breakthroughs that maybe you haven't reached before with other people. So, okay, very cool reading for you. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. There are a bunch of goodies down in the description. So check those out. And then if you have any comments, if you want to say how this reading resonated, or if you want to come back in a couple weeks or months after watching this and be like, hey, it happened, or like something, please feel free to leave that down below. Thank you so much. I'm wishing you a wonderful rest of your day and week, and I'll see you in the next one.